All right, what up, everybody? Welcome to I think it's still Saturday. Yeah, Saturday night, late night Madden game. This is for the First and Goal MVP league that I've been playing in. I've been streaming this, decently on Twitch, any user versus user game, but I think this is the first time I've ever been on YouTube for one of these as well. So, if my YouTube followers haven't seen this, welcome to this league. We're facing the Panthers today, which is actually our commissioner's team. And so far in a few seasons here, I am like 4-0 against him so far. But outside of one game, it's usually been pretty competitive. Just kind of comes down to turnovers a lot of times. Not a great start. But yeah, he made a trade to get Kenneth Walker here, so that's going to be a little interesting for me. See how we can get a stop here. But starting off the season so far, I got a win against the Patriots. The CPU is that control. Here comes Micah. So I'm 1-0 going into this. James is 0-1 because he ended up losing to the Vikings, so yeah, that was what it was. It happens. Frequently I'm in a struggle battle with the CPU in this league. One thing I got to watch out with him is a lot of times, especially with Milrow now, he likes to do this rollout, throw to the right. I was fortunate with the breakaway there. But he likes to roll out and then either hit it deep or come back to the left side of the field. So that's kind of what I'm watching for here. I'm going to play a little bit off. Try to cut off any crossers over the middle. Ooh, oh, thank God. Damn, I was like, what a completion, and then it got dropped, so we're fortunate there. Get a 3-and-out to start this game. This dude, Gilchrist, that's my punt returner right now, I just signed this week in this league. I'm excited to use him. Damn, I wish I didn't fair catch it there, but he is like a 95 overall on the kickoff, so that's by far the best I've ever had. Maybe we can break a couple more kickoff returns. James knows I like to run the ball a lot, so I'm going to give him a run on first down, see how much he's adjusted to it. He adjusted well. Unfortunately, the broken tackle did not help him there. Josh Jacobs, you beautiful beast. I hope you do that plenty in real life this year. Yeah, you saw he did a linebacker fire as his play selection. A lot of times he ends up blitzing kind of out the middle, so I was hoping to stretch it out wide and see how that would play into it this week. But so far, one drive, all good so far.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Ready. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there for that. He's taken down for a loss.
You know, he tried to hit me with the halfback stretch right then too. A lot of times in the past, he ended up hitting that counter back to the right-hand side by loading on the left. So I was kind of actually expecting that there. That's why I went with Gary. I would expect a pass here from James. And there goes that cross back to the left side. Didn't get the stop that time, but we'll see if we get there. Still early. Last time I played him, I ended up, I won the game, but it ended up being a struggle battle. He put up like something like 300 yards passing against, or put 300 yards rushing against me. So Milrow, he's been joking about that all week. Honestly, since before we even did our draft for the second season here.
And the idea is, if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to let they go punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. This is the first time I've seen this in this league. Yeah, so we're going to see him go for it. So in this league, in the first quarter of the games, in user versus user battles, you cannot go for it on your own side of the field. You had to get across the 50. I didn't know about exactly the 50 or not, so it looks like 50 is exactly in play, so that's good to know for future reference in this league. Oh, what the hell? Oh well, that sucked. See if we can get a stop here.
Here's Milrow to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Lions.
Throwing is Milrow. Thrust to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out.
Honestly, could have been a lot worse on that run. So this time, I'm doing a cover 1 contain. I'm hoping my spy will keep him from being able to do anything there. My concern is that he's going to get a comeback route or something, or like that. Ah. I'll give it up to James on this drive. He's mixing up a little bit more than I thought he would. See if we can get a stop here. I'm going to give him a nickel blitz. I normally don't like doing the blitzing, but did well enough there to keep him out of the end zone, so just got to do it more. Honestly, probably 2 more times, knowing that he's this close. Do an underneath coverage here. All right, one more time.
So far, they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we
I'm going to do another cover 1 blitz. I'm going to take Gary over here and try to keep the tight end from coming across the middle. Ah. Damn it. Good play. Good play. Yeah, I really thought he was going to try to go more to the left, and I saw it late. Didn't quite get there. But, you know, it is what it is.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
All right, first time I get to return with this dude. Let's see what happens. Yeah, not terrible. All right, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Just killed him with the run. Kind of want to mix it up with a little bit of passing here. Just going to change Watson to a drag route, see kind of what he does.
Love to throw it on first down.
Had circle with Reed wide open. Ooh.
For the grab. Down the right sideline. And he will go all
This is probably the most efficient offensive performance I've had to kick off the game so far. 2 plays, 2 touchdowns.
That was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
It just appears to me that's just a great
I know he's probably mad as hell right now, too.
for a receiver to not only be so open, it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Horn now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time.
All right, not too bad of a first quarter. Obviously, I wish I would have kept him out of the end zone in the second drive, but yeah, I'll take a 14-7 lead here.
Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Having to message one of my friends real quick. I see him on a different Discord chat. I don't think he realizes I'm doing a stream right now, so
Second down.
want to make sure he doesn't leave after.
We'll go once more with Kirk. And
Let's
he's
go.
gonna be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
All right. I do so much cover 3 that I'm going to try to mix it up a little bit more with a cover 2 here.
3rd and 6. To the air, it's Milrow. Complete to Thomas.
Yeah, that didn't work. Good play.
The last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Just try to blitz them up the middle here. Give them something different.
Downs, those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be ready.
Honestly, considering how great Kenneth Walker is on this game, like especially in this league, I'm a little bit happy that I've kept him at about a 3-yard per carry pace so far.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 80.
Milrow. Out to his right. Throw on the move. Is caught. It'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
Gain on the play.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as
This is where I was talking about earlier with the counter. I wouldn't be shocked if he tries to do a comeback right up top.
Milrow now off the bootleg. That is hauled in at the
Or do that. Damn.
and he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st down and goal.
Yeah, this is not going too well so far.
out to me,
Get
the
Brinson
most
out of there real
audacious
quick
of
for
all, the quarterback was
Reed.
able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So
Gonna do some underneath coverage here and see if I can back out with Wyatt.
same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to run.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
All right, we're gonna do monster green off this 4-4 split.
A little closer now.
Still underneath coverage.
And goal.
Here we go, set.
Run it with Walker. Ah, nobody there. Good play. Good play. All right, so we got exactly 5 minutes to go in this half. Yeah, hopefully I can burn up enough of the clock here that I can just, you know, score and go into halftime up a touchdown or something.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening. Has the 30.
Good return, almost got there. Almost. We really haven't had too many opportunities here on offense to have a sustained drive. But let's see if we can get into a good run play.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Red,
I'm
52.
going to switch into my fullback here. Little 77 overall fullback, so I'm happy that he's wearing 40. It reminds me of Mike Allstott back in the day. Aw, shit. Not Tucker Kraft, man. I ain't got nothing at tight end behind him. Like, I got Musgrave, and that's it. And that's like a 17 overall drop-off. Bruce squad, okay. At least he's not completely out.
That you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. He identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
I'm going to look at H twice here.
Ready?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He'll get this one out to his full. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not.
That didn't work.
They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 3rd
A bit
and
of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot.
I don't trust any long field goals at this point, so I'm going to see. I'm going to try to motion out Reed.
Go red. Slide blue. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed.
Trying to get back inside quickly, but didn't work.
Short of the line to gain.
So let's see if we can get a first down here.
4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Blaster. Stick. White. White. Smash. Red.
Try and make adjustments real quick. See what we got. Not a flag on me. What the heck did I do?
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker.
Whack. I'll try to bury James deep.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Back deep for Carolina, that's Jimmy Horn Jr. He's going to take this from his own 2. That's a nifty running on the return.
Honestly, good return considering everything, but still came up just short of letting it be out to the 20. All right, we'll see if we can get a stop before halftime.
19 target.
Now Milrow on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Wood Aurora.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Right side by Thomas. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Now it's Milrow. Here comes the screen to Brooks. Now he's free to midfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30.
Well, that screen freaking ate my cookies.
A big play for the Panthers. Pick up a 46 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
20 more
Packers go ahead and use the first of their
That's
timeouts
another
as they get the stoppage with
first
just under 50 seconds
Here we go,
remaining
here we go.
here in half number 1.
7-yard line.
They'll look to set up the screen. Here
Not that time.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And they lost yards on the play. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
A gain of 7
Packers going to use their final timeout now.
Okay, ready?
They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Ready.
Tremble comes in motion.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it.
Well, bare minimum, looks like it's going to be a 17-14 deal at half.
For no gain. And now it's
So that's not
4th
too
and
terrible.
Gerald on for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Yeah, it's just annoying having that the big play get wiped out by a freaking holding call, man.
This one
The kick
is
is good.
good. He knocks
Makes
it
the
through.
score Panthers
And the
17.
Panthers move out in front.
14.
The new score 17-14.
Ryan Fitzgerald
Final
to
moments
kick off
of
for
this first
Carolina.
half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, only down 3 going into halftime.
3 points.
Not too worried about it so far.
Two sides as half number 2.
Feel good on offense, just trying to
From the 6.
get it a little bit tighter on defense right now.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good
So far, the returns have been solid, though, so I can't be too mad about that.
32-yard line.
I need to see if I can get Matthew Golden more involved here in this the second half. I don't think I've even gotten 1 target over to him yet. Christian Watson, too.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And the defense.
Well, it's not Tucker Kraft, but shout out Luke Musgrave for the 1st down completion there.
And a 1st down.
Still a little salty that
First down.
I'm forgetting Golden dropped his.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Pickens. And that one's going to be thrown down the backfield. Great defensive
Taken
play.
down. Back to the
Knifing it
42.
and dropping him for a loss.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13.
Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Past midfield to the 45. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain.
Yeah, might have been a little bit lucky on that one. I was not expecting to break free on that.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Come on, you.
Go look for Josh Jacobs potentially out of the backfield, depending on how much time I have here. I'm gonna have Musgrave block. Hopefully hold up on the passing game.
Back to throw is Love.
Ooh. Oh, that was terrifying.
But it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time.
He keeps blitzing the absolute hell out of me. It's time to punish him with the screen.
Let's go now. Set.
Back to the air, it's Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. They'll get maybe 3 out.
Did not punish him as much as I was hoping for there.
Third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Look at Dagger here. See if I can get it. You can see Horn over there has his X Factor activated, so
Yellow.
try to avoid that.
Hut, hut.
To throw is Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
I don't know what the hell I was doing there, but I'm going to try a long field goal.
He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on.
51-yard attempt.
This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. McManus is hit.
Well, at least we got points coming out of halftime, so tied up 17-17. See if we can tighten up on defense here and
Always the primary goal of every drive. But
take the
when you
lead
find
afterwards.
yourself Down 3 here in the second half. You've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
It's a gain of a
He does a
yard.
nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at
Let's go
best.
now. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And what
That is absolutely frustrating because I have no idea how he got that open. I know the cover 6 zone, that would be the opening, but you think there's somebody was going to be there to get the stop?
extra point is good.
Oh, well.
Panthers will go up by 7.
Packers 17. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Yeah, the drive started off okay, too, with the first down sack and then the
To send this
1 yard gain or whatever it was on 2nd down.
now return coming from the 7.
Been doing a good job so far, too, on getting the kickoff returns past the 30 as well, so just keep trying to run and see what happens here.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, and Jacobs to start the drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. Ready?
That one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. White, white, red, 38.
Love to throw. On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Not the prettiest conversions, but finally able to use Jordan Love's legs a little bit there.
Those are the back-breaking plays defensively that you just can't allow. You have the quarterback dead to rights. You're about to get off the field, and instead, you let him turn into a runner. Big play, and he picks up the first down.
Modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield.
Still wanting to hit more of Matthew Golden here, but I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to do it just yet.
Second and 7.
Ready, ready.
Throwing is Love. Short pass there, and he's got Branson. And the move
Well, we're slowly grinding our way down the field here, so
40-yard line.
can't be too mad.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first
and 10
down.
at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away.
There we go. Finally got Matthew Golden on the board there. Looks like we're going to be going into the 4th quarter all tied up, so it's going to be a great battle here right to the end. James is getting closer and closer every single time we play, so we'll see if he can actually seal the deal this time or not. Of course, I haven't done anything on defense to make me feel confident at all, so.
Great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go.
They go play action now with Milrow. Now he'll air one out. And they are not going to catch up to him.
So much for this being tied up going into the 4th quarter. Jesus, Coker's the one that's suddenly destroying me.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for
So the
Carolina.
lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll work this one past the 25 to about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set. 30. Hut.
They'll run it to the right. Here is Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard
Figured it'd be a good time to try to break one back to the outside there.
On first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So 1st and 10
Watch
here
out
now
now.
at the 38.
Ready.
Once again, Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind
All
the
right,
line.
good stop.
It's second
That sucks.
Brings up
So there's multiple
Let's go back to wide trips here. I'm just going to do a simple stick. See if we can get something going. Still sucks that we lost Kraft in this one. He'd be playing a big role right now.
The timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Christian Watson, the intended receiver.
12 yards to go.
Now it's going to be third down.
Ready? Here we go. Here we go. 45. Watch. Fury. Yellow. Rail. Yellow.
Yeah, let's do.
6. Mega. Hey. Red. Set.
Here's Love to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden.
Knew it was going to be zone coverage there.
Offensively, they did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
James got me on the back foot here. We're going to go for it.
Identify zone coverage like they were playing here. The key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
I got so scared because I thought he was not going to get across there on the first down. Ooh.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember,
Nope, so much for that fourth down doing anything for me. That was bad. That was bad. And we're in trouble of going to 1-1 so far this season.
and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Down the sideline to the 20. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kenneth Walker.
Well, that's painful.
Panthers. Fitzgerald now for the extra point.
Don't even know what to say about that turn of events.
And the Panthers will open it up even further.
Rip, yep. That's exactly what it is. We're going to need to score quick.
To kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one
I
away.
guess at least this time he's not putting up 300 yards rushing against me. It's just getting killed in the passing game now. He's done a good job with Milrow, building him up. So, fair play to that.
Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
52 plus. That's ready.
On first down, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. Out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
See how quickly we can score here.
The Packers first down. First and 10 at the
On first and 10, here's Love. With the man is Reed. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a
Going into a little bit of a hurry up here. Let's see if I can catch it with a run play first. Get the first down. Who else just got injured? Is that Jacobs? Good God, man. Tucker Kraft and Josh Jacobs in the same game. What a nightmare. Well, welcome to the show, Kenneth Gainwell.
And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
yards on the pickup.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going. So we'll see if that's the case.
Oh, we got Matthew Golden going again.
Inside the 25-yard line.
21 yards away to making it a one-score game, so
From earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
running some hurry up here.
First and 10.
Gonna do middle slant.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love.
Love had a defender right in his face. Great throw, all things considered. We are 10 yards away from getting back down to a one-score game here.
That's another Packers.
Loves to throw it on out wide to gain
15 yards away from that. Ugh.
terrific open field.
I was looking at trying to hit Watson right off the jump. I saw him immediately get kind of dove toward, so I didn't want to throw another turnover there.
Moving outside the pocket. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Ugh.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy
Just trying to
credit.
figure
It
out
was a
anything
really
right this
nice
second.
catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Shout out Savion Williams, though. Let's go for 2. Get a second shot at going it for later. I have a fullback in at tight end right now because of all these injuries. And it works out. All right, back down to 6-point game. Need one drive. I haven't had one since like the first drive of the game. Just need one stop.
Close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He's inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout.
Bruh.
Kenneth Walker.
What the hell's going on suddenly with my rush defense?
2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Ready?
Will line up
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And he'll get into the end zone.
Jesus.
On his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
32.
I got to play 4 users in a row. If my rush defense is like this, I'm going to get cooked in all 4 games.
Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Well, same scenario as we just were in about 2 minutes ago. Got to get a touchdown quick, and this time I might go for the onside instead, if I get a touchdown here.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Rolling right. Escaping the danger.
Shout out Musgrave, though.
Completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Cheetah. Cheetah.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Watch out now. 52.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Claws red.
Oh, shit. What up? Shout out to the raid over here.
Now Love. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Kershawn Wharton. He's in there for the sack.
Brings up
It's
2nd
his
and
3rd
20
of the year.
at the 43-yard line.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. And they'll get together prior
But
to this.
shout out to everybody that's joining right now. We are doing a league match in one of the Madden leagues I play in. So this league is the 1st and Goal league. I'm down right now, unfortunately. It's been a pretty bad defensive showing so far, not gonna lie, but we're trying to mount a comeback here late. This is, so also kind of a side thing, this is our 2nd season under this setup. This is like the 4th season overall, somewhere like that. But we just had the draft the other night. I'm gonna go Verts here and see.
It's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job.
How are we feeling? Yeah, shout out Bear Chase. I saw you pop up. Like, I haven't been able to follow you on everything just yet, but this game I'm not feeling too good on. At least this specific one. Just too many mistakes. Like that right there. But, I mean, overall, I still feel pretty good with my team. Like, I should be one of the favorites to win the division and get into the playoffs at the bare minimum, so. I do try to stream all the user versus user games. So this is one of 4 consecutive ones. This league does like a 2-day advancement period, so usually I'm playing like every 2 days or so.
And try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So
James
2 minutes left
kneels
to
it out a
play
little bit here.
in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
But yeah, Fortnite. We've been playing Fortnite a little bit lately.
They'll drop to throw.
I am still not good at that game, but we do play it often.
Over the middle.
Maybe someday we'll end up streaming that as well.
Intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And the 11.
Mustang 19. 19.
Out of the gun.
Rio would be wild for the Jets.
Quick hitting play there. His fifth
That's probably the dagger right there in this game.
first down.
Yeah, we had somebody in this league. It's the first time that anybody has relocated a team, but they took the LA Rams and relocated them out to Houston. So they're the Houston Dragons right now.
As the offense starts taking
Whenever I used to do franchises in the previous Maddens, I would relocate like whoever the worst team was in the AFC that year and take them out to Dublin.
victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. Third and long.
But yeah, shout out to James. He's finally got me. 5th time's the charm. Yeah, I just had Sanders in the. So this league, we had 2 years where it was a fantasy draft league, and then they restarted as everybody was kind of like leaving and stuff. And we did a fantasy redraft, and I ended up with Sanders as my quarterback 1 year. Him and Aaron Rodgers. Man, you can build him up pretty good, like pretty quickly, and get a pretty good offense going on. I had Robinson from the Falcons as my running back, and Brock Bowers at tight end also, so that thing became lethal real quick.
With that, we say so long, everyone.
But yeah, that loss right here just dropped us to 1-1 on the season. Let's see if anybody else has played to kind of kick off the week. They just opened up week 2 right now, so like we're playing right after the start of it. So we'll be probably Monday will be the next league game, and then I have to play either Monday or Tuesday. Yeah. All right. So next up, we're gonna have a division matchup with the Lions over there. And let's see what else we got going on. A few games going on. God dang. Miami user just went and put a smackdown on the Bears tonight, so that's a good look for us. 49ers. Don't think we have an actual Chargers user, so I think that's a CPU loss. Seahawks lose to the Raiders. And Vikings went down to the Bills user, so we're still in a pretty good spot. We'll see what happens with the Lions against the Cowboys. That Cowboys user, he won the first 2 titles in our league and eliminated me in the playoffs last season before Baltimore ended up actually winning our league Super Bowl this past year, or this past season. So I wouldn't be shocked if it's 1-1 in the division between me, Minnesota, and Detroit at the end of that one, and then the Bears at 0-2. But up next will be, like I said, the Detroit user, so that'll be for first place in the division right now. And then I'll just show off my roster real quick. Kind of one of those weird rosters where we just went through the free agency and everything, but most of my roster is intact from last year. This is the new rookie quarterback that I got it right at the end that I'm starting to work on. Not much behind Jacobs. I need to improve on that, but Eventually, I'm going to cut one of these guys, like right here. I'm just not 100% sure which one yet. I'm going to have to pick up another, probably another tight end, depending on how bad Kraft is going to be getting hurt. Seems like whenever I'm playing on this game, they'll be available the next week, but not long after that. They're constantly injured throughout the week. Morgan getting up there a little bit. Still kept Gary for right now. But I wouldn't be, this will probably be the last year I have Gary on my roster. Yeah, you're not wrong. I do need to get a big body. The hard part right now is just trying to navigate. We don't really have anything in free agency at the start of the season. It seems like by the end of the year we do, but between that and not having a first round pick, man, I was getting crushed this year in the free agency hole. Yeah, let's see. Cornerback's another need right now. Can't have two 69s on the roster. Been playing Bullard as my starting free safety right now, which has worked, and then I got this dude right now, so I'm going to be building him up more and more. I'm starting to get him into game action. And I'll end up replacing McManus. He's getting to that age right now where his overall's actually dropping on the game a little bit. And no long snapper. So, still missing the first because of the actual real-life Micah Parsons trade, but you know, we'll slowly start building it back up here. Yeah, that's practice squad, so. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, because let's see real quick if I do that. I've been playing them a little bit at like sub linebacker and stuff, but let's see what we got. Yeah, because he'd be my like number 4 according to this on the depth charts, but if I play him there, maybe I'll play him above like Nixon or something so he could stay on the field. For whatever reason on this game, I guess because maybe agility or something, Nixon's always the one getting burned for me. Just a second, checking baby monitor real fast. All right, yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to go deal with some dad duties right now. Kid randomly woke up right, here at midnight. So, thank y'all again for watching. Planning on streaming all the user games, so there's gonna be a string of them here coming up shortly. I'm gonna have the socials and stuff. Feel free to continue following on all of those. I do try to post there, but depending on who all's on still later on tonight, we might pop back on something different like Rocket League or something, but we'll see. In the meantime, I'll catch y'all then. Right as I started to sign off, I saw James on here. Yo, GG, man. I'm sad that you finally got me on one of these, but that was a good game. Especially Kenneth Walker. I got to figure out how to stop that next time. But I'll catch y'all a little bit later.